Now second and goal.
Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last.
They stripped it out. The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
A first down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. Still on his feet. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Gordon. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You got to love that.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They'll try the run. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
On the run, it's Porter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on 3rd down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense.
And the Wildcats are flying down the field. The give to the back. At the 35, he's open. He's up to 57 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. He'll fire to his right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
They'll give it to the back. Thrust that arm out. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Right back to the well. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Looking for a huge play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Back to pass, it's Wheeler. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Ready,
On first and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score.
Lasso! Lasso!
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Ready up!
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Buys a little time. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble and down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Porter. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. On second down, just keeps firing. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's caught. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Wildcats will snap it on first and 10.
42, Spider!
He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Gordon. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Quarterback will audible. On third down, going up top. He'll pull it down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
On first down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what,
they'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the move, it's Porter. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away to find some room. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
This time he's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Quickly complete. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll leave it with him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Back to throw, it's Wheeler. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
and that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Here's Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going for the big play. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wheeler. Release to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a...
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll put the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Northwestern!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get...
Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Miami, Ohio.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Wheeler. Fires on the move. Fires it incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still...
Complete.
left.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got it on the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they've got the lead in the final minute. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you got to put possessions together. You got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers in situations like that, and that's what they did.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.
Here we go. Down 55. Down. Ready to go. Set. Ready, ready.
Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Looking for a man. It's Wheeler. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. Here it is, trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Wildcats get it past the sticks.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready.
Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Power football with the run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the...
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out fast. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Back to the air one more time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for a man on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself opening. Nice job between those two.
To the air, it's Wheeler. Gets open down the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Give to the back. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He's looking to throw, feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Dances away to buy time. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but offense in a bunch formation. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Gets away. He's got his man. Oh, look out, there he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To throw, it's Wheeler. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern! Just makes it look so easy. Impressive one.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, no, he's got him.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lang. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to throw, it's Wheeler. They've got the screen set up. And he'll be brought down.
Well, part of making the running back screen work is you really have to sell it, and you got to let that pass rush get upfield and throw it at the last possible second. And Pollock, man, he got lit up on that one.
He did. Great toughness, but, man, there's nothing worse than being a defensive lineman. You think you beat the offensive lineman so quick and you're so good, and then you realize he let you right up the field. And they were throwing a screen right behind you. Nice execution by the offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. That completion delivers a first down. Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Dances away. Finds his man. It's Porter. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. From the gun, running back gets to give. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Wheeler. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Run.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. You've got a 30 manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. A new set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the
First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Give to the running back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Wildcats will have it first and 10. He wants to throw it again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Makes his man miss. Tripped up for the tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage. Get up.
Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant.
And he's running in the open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Porter. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off play action. They're trying to get to him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Dropping back, it's Wheeler. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running back searching for a hole. He's loose at the 15. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Gordon. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Uncorks it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Wants to throw. It's Wheeler. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How nice is it as a defense when you can...
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking for space. It's Porter. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Going up top on 1st down. He makes the connection. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Wheeler. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, could that be the play that changes the...
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so. Welcome to Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse. On first down, here comes this offense.
Here we go.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Setting up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
That's caught. It's Morales. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback moving. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Northwestern right back to the line.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. To the air, it's Wheeler. And the quarterback is snowed under. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The offense set for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He finds his man. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's got his man. They get him down after he makes the catch. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Going over the top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Snap in the shotgun. Caught in the backfield, it's Morales. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Wheeler. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they got the defense on that one, and they get into the 29-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Quarterback's ability.
A first down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right?
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say